All right, guys. So, kind of like I said earlier, I have three older brothers. I'm the youngest of four. And I learned a lot from my brothers growing up, actually. Like, one of the things I learned was where to, like, hide the good food that my mom brought home. Because if I didn't hide any food, I wouldn't get to eat. Because my brothers were just, pits connected to mouths. Honestly, it was dangerous. I couldn't even eat in the same room with them. I had to maintain a 10-foot distance because if I was too close to them, I'd just get sucked in, and they wouldn't even notice I was gone. Like, I got too close to Eli when he was eating a Pop Tart one time, and I didn't even know what happened. The next thing I know, I'm just like, whoop. So this is what Jonah felt like. um, Another thing that I learned from them is how to fight. It's kind of like every sitcom ever where there's a girl who can kind of slightly throw a good punch and everyone's amazed. They're like, oh my gosh, where did you learn to fight? And her immediate response is always, I grew up with seven older brothers and it was kill or be killed in my house. I only have five older brothers now. It's kind of like that, but not at all. Here, I'll show you the best move, the most effective move that I learned from them. You're only going to see this here. It's just a swift kick to the crotch and then fleeing immediately. The fleeing part is the important part. My brothers also taught me how important it is to always double check that the toilet seat is down before sitting, especially in the middle of the night. That's when it sneaks up on you and you're not ready for it. At one minute you're just sleeping and the next minute you're like just stuck in a toilet bowl. But the one thing that my brothers never could have taught me is how much of a commodity toilet paper is. You guys, I'm not even kidding. It's ridiculous. Like, okay, I live with two girls now, and we go through at least 3 rolls of toilet paper a week. One time, I woke up we ran out of toilet paper in my apartment, and I had just woken up, and I had to use the bathroom, but the only thing left were like the last 3 strips of toilet paper, the ones that you have to peel off the tube. So I said, nope, not doing that. So I was still in my pajamas, I threw on my coat, and I headed out the door to go get more paper. But then I realized that I forgot my keys in my apartment, so I turn around and the door just slams in my face. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up. I'm in my pajamas. I have to pee. I'm out of toilet paper. My keys are on the other side of the door. Both of my roommates are gone for the weekend, and the door slams in my face. I just kind of stood there for like 30 seconds, not really knowing what to do, but I just contemplated every single mistake I had ever made in my life. When I finally decided to call my complex manager, and I called her like 3 times and no answer. And this was upsetting because it was kind of, her job. I had no idea what to do, so I ended up calling campus police to see if they could help me. And we talked for a little bit, and they told me, okay, help is on the way. 45 minutes later, my complex manager walks in, and she just sees me sitting on the floor in the hallway. I'm sitting in my pajamas, leaning against my apartment door, and I'm just sitting there doing nothing with a glazed look over my eye. She approaches me, looks me dead in the eyes, and said, "Are you the person who called about being locked out?" And it was at this moment I knew for a fact she didn't get this job based on her observation skills. So I responded with, "Yeah, that was me." She lets me in, I grab my keys, I run out, and I bought a 9-pack of toilet paper that lasted roughly 3 weeks. I do have a lot of opinions on toilet paper, though. Like, if you're the type of person who replaces toilet paper with the paper going under the roll instead of over the roll, just know that you have absolutely no standards in life, and I can't be anywhere near you. If you're the type of person who folds your toilet paper instead of just bunching it up, you should know that you definitely are psychotic, and I also can't be friends with you because you have too many standards. I want to go back in time and meet the man who invented one-ply toilet paper and just, ask him why. Why would you make something like that? That's so uncomfortable. Like, okay, there is a hierarchy of comfort when it comes to personal hygiene products, and one-ply falls right between heavy-duty Kleenex and sandpaper. I think the Charmin Ultra Strong Bears are too pretentious. The bears who are always like, "Whoa, Sonny, that's too much TP." We only need to use 3 strips of toilet paper with the brand new Charmin Ultra Strong toilet paper. Okay, first of all, no one ever only uses 3 strips of toilet paper unless if it's all you have left and you have to peel it off the cardboard tube ever so carefully so you don't rip it in half, then leave your apartment with your key without your keys, end up locking yourself out and being left to rot alone with your thoughts about how low you've sunk in life, to be so desperate for toilet paper that you leave still wearing your pajamas, and while you're waiting for your complex manager to do her job, but she keeps ignoring you like she's upset with you as if you're the boyfriend who wouldn't reply to her text 2 minutes after she sent it. Also, no one is ever thankful that 3 strips of toilet paper is their limit per bathroom break. Those bears act like toilet paper is the biggest gift from God ever. Their obsession with toilet paper went from don't use too much toilet paper to let's bring a 9-pack of TP with us on our vacation on the off chance that the toilet paper supplied by our 4-star hotel might be slightly subpar. And you know what, Charmin Bears? Yeah, hotel toilet paper isn't the best quality ever. And yeah, you might need softer TP because your skin is just a little too sensitive. But no family of 4 wild animals needs 9 rolls of toilet paper for their 3-day trip to Orlando. Get over yourselves. You're bears. You don't need toilet paper. You do your business out in the open so that all the little woodland creatures can smell the territory and just be afraid of you. And once you strike fear into the hearts of those beneath you, you go out and you kill a fish so you can eat dinner. That's the kind of animal you are, not the kind who prefers Charmin toilet paper because it cleans you up slightly better than Cottonelle. And speaking of Cottonelle, what is with toilet paper brands using animals as their mascots? I don't get it.